I will say that that was quite odd, but I can't complain because that's not the first time that's happened to me. I think that maybe just our internet is shitty, and I don't know. They say that fiber optic is supposed to be the best. I've had quite a bit of trouble out of it, to be honest with you. But here we go. Anyways, we'll finish this shit up.
Okay. Oh, here it is. All right. Let me get this set up. I gotta. We'll get it. We'll get it. Oh.
Look at her
What's
reading
up,
all the
Zach?
screens, all the different screens. She got to keep
What's
up
up,
with everything. She's
Bulldog?
messaging 2 people right now. That's how she got in contact with Ronnie the other day. Same way.
Okay, let's see what's
Ronnie.
all right.
I
Let's find
noticed
out what's
that
going on
the
here.
video
All right.
quality is a lot better too. It ain't all fuzzy.
You ain't
Okay, hold on a minute. Let's see. We're gonna get this.
Yeah, drink your cup,
Okay,
Memphis ass.
Here's okay. Let me go ahead and back this up. We're gonna play it from the beginning. This is Ryan Upchurch's video. Okay, is this the one, Ryan? This is it. Exactly what I think happened to Kylie.
Have I gone to bed? No,
Yeah.
no, I haven't.
Okay, here we go.
Do I probably look like shit right now? Yes. But ever since
Hey, Tony, it's that going, Bubba.
crying on the
Okay, let me see here.
I lay down in bed.
Hold on a moment. Let's
Thinking
figure out.
about this mom going to bed, crying, wondering where her daughter
Hey,
is.
Tony?
It seems some
Yeah.
people think
Hey,
this
Can you
Tony?
pause that for a
fucking
second?
joke.
Can you pause
And
it?
a
I
few of
can't
them,
watch
I'm
this.
staying on their ass for a reason. I'm seeing these.
I just
true
wanted to
crime
say thank you
investigators
for having me on the show.
who are
I
like,
cannot take
looking for
any
Kylie.
She's
more of
dipping
this
out. She's
verbal.
scared.
Get on the
I
fucking
cannot
YouTube
take
channel
any more of this
and
verbal
don't
abuse.
talk about
You're-
her at all.
Have a
Her
great
at
Crying
all.
is bullshit,
Anybody
lady.
at
Shut
all.
up.
They do it for views, man.
Well,
They're doing
did she?
it
I mean, why she leave? That's kind of
That's
telling something.
Tony,
Yeah,
because
that's-
she knows, bro.
YouTuber about to kill himself trying to be like, yeah, Ron's
Huh.
he's definitely smoking crack. You don't know anything. You're not even trying. You just look like a big fucking dumbass. Look at what the Ickmel dude is doing. Everybody's like, dude, what's the significance of Ickmel? Leave him alone. so
What's
he can
up,
focus
pimp?
on Kylie. Are you fucking brain dead? He's the first person who talked to somebody that
All
seemed
right.
to know two specific people that were there. That
We'll let the
followed
video
the
play.
girl around, watching her every fucking move.
What's up,
That's the
Kapsas?
significance. If you cannot understand that, I can't help you. Your IQ is too low to, I mean, I guess just regular think. I was going to say critical think, but regular think. The Ronnie guy on Ickmel's show, the first time, said his cousins were there. He talked on the phone to Ickmel like he was actually there. Then what does
He
the
did.
Ronnie character do after he gets off Ickmel's show? He goes to the place where everyone is searching for the little girl. Where are your cousins?
Hey, Tony, mute your mic and it'll fix it, buddy.
Why are they not with you to go search
All right.
for the little girl? Why does the Ronnie guy keep calling in the show to the Ickmel guy and not the cousins? At this point, I was like, okay, well,
What's up,
Ickmel and the
Dan?
Ronnie
How you
guy
doing?
have to know each other. Why are they acting like they don't know each other? So then when I press, who is Ronnie? He starts freaking out. The Ickmel dude starts freaking out. So at that moment, I said, well, I don't think Ronnie's real. So then Ickmel has to prove he's real, which would be what? Him going on a live feed with him. That's why when he said, okay, fine, I'm going to go live with Ronnie, I got on my stuff and I said, hey, everyone.
I
he's
couldn't
not
get that
gonna go
lucky,
live
Deb.
with Ronnie. He can't go live with Ronnie.
Look, Joe,
He's already
Mama
fucked up
aliens
too
are
many
getting
times.
me.
Tomorrow, he's not going to go live with Ronnie. This morning, when he's supposed to go live with Ronnie, what does he do? He does not go live with Ronnie. He released an edited video of him and quote unquote Ronnie with edited backgrounds and blurred out Minecraft blocks.
Own meaning behind what I'm saying. And
he's telling them, well, hey, block your reflection on your shades. Like, why? Once again, how does this lead to Kylie? You're getting away from everything. No, I'm not. Once again, it is not my fault that you don't have common sense. Do you realize that the guy on Ickmel's channel
Hey, Dan.
is saying that his cousins followed this Kylie girl around and seen everything she was doing, being belligerently drunk and all this other crazy shit. But he wasn't there. His cousins were. Where are his cousins?
His cousins were not there.
We haven't heard from them or anything whatsoever. Are they even real? Do they exist? That's a very, very key factor. Not only that, remember the lady from yesterday on the podcast that we were on talking about the situation? The lady with the bump on her lip and the blonde purple hair or whatever? Why is another person that is friends with Ikmel taking up for the random Ronnie guy? There is a 16-year-old underage girl missing.
That we really do need to drop this Ronnie case because this is just
Why?
one guy. Why? Well, first of all,
saving the girl.
Dude, they're both saying leave the Ronnie guy alone. Leave the gangster Mercedes-Benz driving, tattooed up Army veteran alone. He can't handle YouTube haters. What about the 16-year-old girl?
he may have or may have not done anything. We don't
Right.
know at this point.
Well, we'll stress
But
that
he's-
everybody's an
he
innocent.
has family.
Well, then
And
we
he's-
can't talk
he's an
about
Army
anybody else
veteran.
then we can't talk about anybody else then. Then we can't
Then-
even have this podcast.
Hey, let's talk about you.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, no,
Let's talk about
put
your
out a
music. I like the
no,
guitar.
no.
that-
Do you realize this lady that's friends with Ikmel that has the bump on her lip? Do you realize that she was in Truckee, California? It's on her YouTube. She just posted it the other day.
And she took that video down and edited it. Then put it back up.
Do you also realize that this lady that is friends with Ikmel said on the podcast yesterday she has videos of this party that was right beside the party Kylie was at?
I
No,
know for a
I
fact that
think-
there was at least one party out there because
the picture?
well, okay, so I have a video. I do have a video of this beautiful Hispanic party that was like right next to the site.
Hello. She has a video of the party right next to the site. You just heard it out of Ikmel's friend's lips. Where did Kylie's phone last ping? Next to the site. Now, this next part could be nothing. But did you notice at her video in Truckee that there was a dog with her? What did the cops come out and say they revealed that they were investigating? A buried dog. Now, what does that tell you about the timeline? Bump Lip Lady and Ikmel are pushing everyone away from this Ronnie guy. The Ronnie guy talks like he was there and seen all this stuff go on and seen this little girl be belligerently drunk and all this stuff. But no, it was Ronnie's cousins. No one has seen, no one has heard from. They, at this point, don't exist. Oh, but wait, not only does Ronnie know about all this stuff, who else was there? The Bump Lip Lady. She has a video of this beautiful party that was right next to the one that they were at.
Which is weird. She stole it off Google. It didn't have anything to do with the Kylie Rodney case, but she damn sure tried to lead everybody on like it did. It wasn't even at the same time. One was during the day, the other one was at night.
Of Kylie being there, Ronnie seeing that,
Wow.
and her having a video of the party. Isn't it possible that they took her, which is why no kids seen this? And if that's what happened, that would explain why Ikmel is
That's a
acting
lie,
crazy
Copper Top.
and being like, look, everyone,
That's a lie.
Ronnie's
She was retiring, dude. She had so many days to become like so high up that she could retire. That's just a lie. All that is one more narrative to push. See, I wondered why that shit popped up in my algorithm feed this morning anyway. It's almost like they've reinserted it or something, paid advertisements on it or something to push it to all of us. It's fucking weird. I don't know how that shit works, but something don't look right with it. What's up, Got Hard? What's up,
real.
potential?
And you know, Ikmel, you done me a favor this morning. A favor that I don't even think you're aware that you done. All this confusion about the Ronnie thing, look what it made you do. It made you have to go live with this
Hey, I
guy
will say
this
this, right?
morning.
I'm not taking up for Ryan in any kind of way with this shit. But why does it take so many of them to pile on him if he ain't nothing?
That's what I wanted it to do. I knew you weren't going to go live. You edited a video, and it sucks because you're scared. You guys got on the phone. I wanted to see what the atmosphere would be like. And the atmosphere between y'all two is not like you want to find this little girl. It's like you want to prove the Ronnie guy's
Could be,
real.
bro. Could be.
Well, guess what, buddy? We already knew he was real.
Not really that
That
much,
you were very
guys.
cool with him.
I think
All
20
that
grand or
laughing
something.
and cutting up and I see y'all. Ronnie's real. There's still a 16-year-old girl missing, dude. And here's the question I got for you: where is Kylie Rodney?
And I'll tell you what,
y'all know.
you know what's sad? Here's the sad part about it. Is famous people sit back and look at this shit that's went on with Ryan, and they will not get involved with any kind of anything to help them because of the chance of getting sued.
And for everybody out there that is getting on YouTube right now, that's a true crime person that is acting like a fucking buffoon, saying that my conspiracy theory is way out there. What I told you just now is the most logical explanation of what could have possibly happened. Anybody watching this video with common sense knows that. So herpy lip, Ronnie, icky mail,
That's
balls
cheese
in
pizza.
your court, dude.
That's cheese.
You can't
That's
bullshit
cheese.
me. I can stay awake longer than you, and I can do more than you. I'm going to stay on your ass like a fucking drill sergeant. Because when people are always yelling and looking at you, that's when people break down. You have something to break down about. If you don't, call the cops on me. You already said I was harassing you and stuff. Call the cops on me then. Do it. I dare you. You can't call the cops.
They just don't like
And
it. He's
you
so
know
cocky.
You can't call the cops.
All right. That's the whole video. I mean, Ryan, well, I don't know. Which
download 1,000 of my videos and shit.
What is got?
Or whatever else you're doing with Ronnie and all the people, Milo, whatever the fuck you're doing, chill the fuck out.
Why? What are you scared for?
People are taking these crazy, bizarre stories. These crazy.
Tony, they're scared, bro.
All right.
What are you
now,
playing?
Let's watch this one right here.
The thing is, none of them are
I'm not paying
crazy.
anything.
They're all scientific. It's not.
Let's watch this one right here.
Like the thing is, you got to realize I'm from the county, so we hear a lot of rumors. Like every day, we hear something.
Yeah.
Like one day we'll hear. So the longest time, everybody was blaming the parents. Like not that the fact that they let them go, but they're like, oh, the parents have a cover up. They're not telling the full story. And then what's her name? Samantha, I guess, or Sammy, whatever.
Yeah.
That she's also the main investigator or whatever.
Yeah, that's fucking
And her parents are
weird.
trying to help this case. And then this happened a week ago, middle of the week now, last week, everybody switched over to the friend Maggie or whatever, and then who's that guy? What's the ex-boyfriend's name?
Oh, Jagger.
Yeah. And then everybody was blaming them, and now everybody's blaming this Ronnie dude. But okay, I still follow him on Instagram.
Oh, he has an Instagram. He has another Instagram.
Yeah, he has like one that has like 670 followers.
Oh, that ain't the. Oh, the one I followed, he had like 30.
No, I think you were following the fake one, bro.
Oh, there was a fake one.
I'll send you the real one. I just sent you the real one. He's private, but I can screen record everything for you.
I seen it is because I found one where he's holding like a cane or something.
No, the real Ronnie is the one that's by the Dodge. What kind of Dodge Charger? Yeah, I'm not good with cars. Yeah, the remember the car you're saying that has fake plates and everything?
Yeah.
Or the one that's been sold multiple times? Yeah. He even has that on his real profile. I sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh, the Ronnie guy that I found on Instagram, he had like a cane. Like he was walking with a cane.
No, this guy he's African American. The same guy that
No doubt.
that
No
you pulled
fucking
up,
doubt.
when you're saying that it didn't add up on the Instagram. He went to go search for her. That was
Oh.
actually streamed from his real Instagram.
You my cracker pimp. I
Oh,
swear,
well, hell,
bro.
what's his Instagram?
I just sent it to you on the
Oh,
private
shit.
DMs, or the ones that me and you were just chatting it up.
What'd you say?
Your DMs. I said I sent it to you on your DMs on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Let me look real quick. Hold on. Let me grab my phone. Sorry, I'm smoking, bro.
No, bro, you do what you gotta do. So look, I've been with you for a while. That's the point. But I like how you were like onto this Ronnie guy. You know, like you were like word to word catching his words. The thing is, I still don't believe him, even though he has a real Instagram.
Oh, you still don't believe him? What do you mean?
I still don't believe him. He's super sus. Like the whole story, how his cousin showed up, but then he said, "Oh yeah, my cousin showed up during the day," and then he's like, "Oh no." And then the guy asked on YouTube, you know, that one live streamer.
Oh, yeah. Mel?
He asked him, yeah, he's like, "What time?" And he's like, "Well, at night." Wait, that doesn't make sense. He said they showed up during the daytime. Like what?
Oh, yeah. I did see. Yeah, I remember that.
So I just sent you his real Instagram.
Let me see.
You were just
All right.
something ain't adding up though.
I'm about
This
to-
Ronnie guy.
Myro.
It's Myro Petrusian _Petrusian.
What the
You were
fuck?
just talking right now in the DMs.
Oh, god damn it. Hang on a second. My fucking YouTube phone just died.
Yeah, I don't know that life, bro. I'm just a normal 21-year-old. I don't got 2 phones.
Shit, I wish I had 2. I got fucking 8. I don't even know the passwords, half of them.
Yeah.
Bro, your number gets leaked, you just throw it in the fucking trash and keep going.
So yeah, what I was saying is that's why I was trying to get you in the private message. This Ronnie guy, even though I did send you his real Instagram, I think he's private because everybody said in your YouTube live stream that he went private because everybody started hating on him. I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Or you just saw it. That's his real account, and he has his kids, his wife, his family on there.
I wonder how long he's had this Instagram.
I'm checking it out.
Where did the fucking Truckee trip go?
So, the thing is, anyway, so listen, that ain't besides the point. His story doesn't add up. Even though he's a grown man, he has an Instagram and everything, his story still doesn't add up.
What's Sammy think about him?
What?
What's Sammy think about him?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about Sammy. I just know that she's somehow half a year close with Kylie now being friends, you know?
Yeah.
They weren't close.
That's true.
I'm just like you. Like, I don't know. I heard it. I came back after work and I heard this girl was missing on a Saturday because I went to work the early morning. And I hear a girl's missing, bro. I was like, what the hell? And then I haven't got.
Did they scrub the internet out of it?
Looking into it, you know?
Yeah.
But like you said, if someone's gonna speak up for the Hellcat, it's because they want revenge at the party. 300 kids, like you said, one of them is gonna hate each other, you know?
Dude, for sure.
Like I know, the reason I'm saying it because I'm speaking from a fact from myself. If I saw someone from my high school that I beef with, you know, because I beef with people, you know, once in a while we bump heads.
Yeah.
You think I ain't gonna start some stuff? Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna start some shit.
Oh yeah. I wonder if anybody will come forward, dude. What do you think?
I don't know. It's suspicious that the whole like Placer County stopped doing the press conference though. Like maybe they did get someone to come forward.
Oh, bro, wait till you see what they do next.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I still don't believe this Ronnie guy whatsoever. Even though, okay, that's another thing. He's from Auburn. Like, you know how you were looking up where the dealership was from?
Yeah.
I used to work in Auburn. I know Auburn like the back of my hand.
Oh no.
And there is a couple storage, like big storage units.
Bro, there's 22.
Yeah.
That's a fuck ton.
Listen, the map what you were looking at, that was in Sacramento. That's down. That's like 40 minutes away from Auburn. That's not Auburn.
Oh.
So look, Sacramento is Sacramento County. Placer is Placer County. You went into a different county.
Oh yeah, I know. That's because what the cops had circled.
Oh, yeah. They did say Sacramento County, and then they never confirmed it though.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the point. So.
Hey, bro. Hey, you might see her before anybody, bro. You freaking keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because like, I'm always driving back to work. You know, because I work early morning. So I'm a local. If you need any information, just hit me up.
All right, bet, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Peace.
Thank you, bro. Have a good night.
You too.
Now listen to this shit. Now I'm looking for her fucking kayaking videos.
Joe up, Church. What you doing, bro? Same shit, different day. Sitting over here watching this cowboy dude walk through the woods with a fucking piece of paper.
Hold on. So let's. Oh, wrong one. Share this one. Now listen to what she says right here.
What was? I mean, you got to admit there's quite a coincidence as far as the Kylie Rodney thing, and then you just happening to be on there as a co-host, and you were there where she ended up disappearing. You were kayaking and had video of it. You know what I mean? Is that just plain coincidence?
It is. It is just plain coincidence.
Oh, but she also says that she went there searching. So which is it? This bitch is fucking lying, and she's been lying. Now, let's see if we can fucking find any video with her at the fucking kayaking deal. I don't know if this shows it or not, but we'll see. Oh, God, I ain't watching this motherfucker shit. Hell no. Hell no.
What's up, guys? Here, check this out. Do you ever see one of those underwater propellers you hold on to when you snorkel and it pulls you, and it's an underwater type thing? There's two things I want to show you.
Well, they all ran with
First
that
thing,
now, I will say that.
Zanime kayak video. Look, she has the front
I
packed
didn't
so
smart
full
mouth
of
her,
shit
I
up in the
swear.
front there, up in here. Like, why is stuff should not be packed in there?
That's her fat ass feet, homie. She's chunky. You ain't seen her fucking forehead? Holy
This
shit,
kayak
you
is
could turn a
packed so
semi
full of
around
shit
on that.
that it's wobbling
No
funny on the
fucking
water, and she's
gaming.
not really paddling.
It
Like,
wasn't that.
Like, it doesn't really look like she could have went far with the load. Why is it so packed full of shit? Like I said, what is down in
That
here?
dog's like, ooh, come on, hurry up. Get where you're going to go. I can't stay in this position much longer.
That's where your feet go. It shouldn't be packed full of shit. It's packed full of shit. Look. You can see how it's uneven wobbling. That's because the weight differential is all fucked up, dude. She got it packed full of shit. And look, she's not moving. Literally sitting stationary. She had to get out on the water with this kayak full of stuff for whatever fucking reason, man. Look, there's stuff in front of her feet under there. And like I said, you can tell by the way the canoe's wobbling. Now, look, she has an underwater propeller type thing. This is something there too in that big bag there. I'm not sure what's in that big gray bag right here, but this is something right here too. I'm not too well versed. And then look here, check it out. I'll show you the underwater propeller thing. You hold on to it when you're snorkeling and it pulls you. Look here, look. I mean, she supposedly works for NASA. Look, check it out. Look, right there. See it? See it? See it? Right here, that's what that is right here. And it's covered up with a black blanket. She has it all covered up. That's what this is. This is a underwater pulling device. I'll look up what it is online and show you one. And that's what that is. Look. Plain sight. Right there. Stupid. But I just wanted to show you that. Xana May, shout out. Let today be the day.
She took that video down, didn't she? Hmm.
Hey, true crime community, did you miss me? I know you did. Don't even start with the, oh God, no, oh God, no. I'm just kidding. That's what I want you to do. And you will. Psycho Babble, what you doing? You still licking them butthole lips, you ugly motherfucker? You ever seen that dude lick his lips? He does it like 90 times a minute. Like a puppy dick having a boner and then forgetting about it. And then having a boner and forgetting about it over and over.
Him and Carl both.
Who knows? Maybe it feels good on his gums or something. Glare, what you been doing, you little smelly midget? How's your bird chest doing? What was that other dude's name? Cinnamon Showtime? I clicked on him a minute ago. He still ain't washed his fucking elbows. He gonna need a sanding block by the time he gets in the shower. You gonna have to sand your kneecaps. Ugh. I see you changed your shirt since last time.
Still ain't washed them elbows.
My man out here looking like Fidel Castro's drug dealer. Hell, I figured I'd check in on y'all. You know, since y'all are big time detectives, you know, with y'all's expertise and stuff, I figured y'all have this figured out already. So I just wanted to see how the Kylie Rodney case thing was doing. And, well, you know, everyone's still looking at their camera going,
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
They're doing great jobs. They're big time detectives, y'all. And they are going to get to the bottom of this as soon as someone else gets to the bottom of it. But anyway, I figured I'd dabble into it, kind of keep the engine moving with all the other people who are doing so great at going.
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Especially Harsh Reality. He's doing fucking great. He's had 4 videos in the past 2 months go. Guys, this is the last video. I will talk about the Kylie Rodney stuff. And then like 2 days later, he has another one.
He's doing a great job.
Harsh Reality. You sure you're not investigating yourself? You keep catching yourself in lies like every other video. Better watch out. You're gonna fucking you're gonna send yourself
I
to
had
jail.
never seen that.
Man,
I'm on your channel right now. What's up, 88?
You. Anyway, let's dabble into this
So the
Kylie Rodney case.
fucking
Let's
got
see
a
what's been
thing
popping.
on actors is what I'm taking away from your channel.
Brand new whip just hopped in. Oh shit! Nope, that's not a good joke.
So we just got out of Best Buy after picking up some supplies here in Reno, Nevada. We're on our way to work the Kylie Rodney case just down the street in Truckee, California. And Nick, a longtime supporter, fan of ours, appreciate you for coming up to us, possibly has some information in regards to the Kylie Rodney case.
Well, this is already looking kind of weird. Yeah, let's just chase down AWP and take up their time 35 minutes away from where the car is going to be found to tell them some stuff that the cops should already know, right?
So why don't you explain a little bit about what you may have run into?
So my name is Nick. I work at an emergency roadside assistance program.
Yeah, he's a
I got
road
call
ranger. He's
up in
not a
Truckee
tow
at
truck
Boca
driver.
for a battery call. So pretty much that means that the vehicle can't start.
Damn, really?
So I went en route up there, found the vehicle.
You went up there and found the vehicle, or you went up there and met the person that called you?
At the time, I didn't realize that this was a situation until later on, but
thought the situation was the battery was dead because, you know, you're the guy that comes to fix the battery. Terminology's a little weird.
Yeah, just let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
You said you went to Boca.
Yes, sir.
So over near Boca Lake?
Yes, sir.
So not Prosser Lake, Prosser Creek Lake.
It's right by Prosser Creek.
Yeah, just north. So you went to Boca.
Yes, sir.
And you said you responded to a vehicle, and you in hindsight, realized it may have been this vehicle. What kind of vehicle was it that you responded to?
It was a gray, like a lightish gray Honda 4-door sedan.
Okay.
Just,
All right.
or SUV, I'm sorry.
SUV?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Uncle Curtis has got
Wonder if
one.
someone there had a little 4-door sedan.
Describe what happened with
So
your
when I first go there,
when he first goes there, is there another time you
We'll
went
come
there?
back to this one. I want to watch this one. This is what I'm more curious about. Because she scrubbed the internet of this motherfucker. And if you didn't do nothing wrong, why would you scrub the internet of it, right? You're investigating true crime. You want everybody to see your investigation skills.
So look at the margin of error that she could have went from here to here, and then at this point, this is the way back, right?
This is her canoeing out.
Yep.
Okay. And then it cuts off.
Yep.
And then this is her.
Yep.
Cuts back right here. And she's
Yep.
floating around the bend. There's
Yep.
the triangle little circle that she was floating into. Okay. She stops. And it cuts off. And she's here facing the opposite shoreline. And then it stops again. And she's out here towards the middle. And she's facing back towards here. And then it goes to her staying on the shoreline. And then after she does her whole little walk around, and then it cuts straight into here. And
So
she's
look-
facing that other direction.
So look at the amount of space in between where she cut out the first time to where she made it to. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that she could have went hard left, straight over to the car, and from the car, straight back over it and turned her camera on right when she got to the white line. No, that makes sense. She lives in California. That cone app is a California road report. The other one, it was the Tesla and the California road report.
Okay.
All right. So what my point is of doing this is look at the amount of room that she had in between. And then from there, she could have even went back over here again to the car after she left. Dude, she is in the middle
Coffee.
of the reservoir.
I
when
got
she turns
coffee
it
in my
back on.
mustache. Mama, sorry.
I mean,
in the middle of that area is what my point is.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out what it looks like.
Well, he's fucked up.
I'm
Dean
trying to
Slater.
figure out
right
where
here.
she.
Look at this line right here. Yep, keep going. And that bank line. Look at that bank line. There's not much trees until way back up by that trail.
Yeah, how it's all clear and everything. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like she's more in this area.
Right, looking over here into that.
She's just floating too. So
Wait a minute. What about right off to maybe she is because look at to the right where there's a couple trees down the line and then that's it. Like go straight down.
So
to the
down
right of the
here,
cursor, straight down,
ain't if I'm stop me if I'm wrong, Pat, if you're still in here, because I know you probably watched all of this shit. Is this where the car went in the water right here?
a little more to the right, all up in there, all that. So it would look similar to where her car was parked, but it would not. No trees.
So
Or was it on the other side over here?
where she would have been at.
No, dude. What if it was? Look over here. Look where Kylie's car was. Look on the left side of where her car was. You would see that low water though. Oh my gosh, dude. She might have been pointing right at her freaking.
Yeah, she did that to fucking trigger everybody. She got the exact response she was looking for.
So that's the road she comes down. There's the tree line. That's the cutoff that she turns around, parks her car into this area. That's the tree line that I was talking about. But then when she comes up, she's floating in the water. So she was looking at this area further down, but she's more out in the water.
What the fuck? So she,
Right.
yeah.
Go back to the video.
All right, on. Oh,
Second go.
on. Roger Cougars Reservoir. StreamYard. End of stream.
If you're going back to school before you
Why,
start your
what was the
studies,
need in her to?
quickly check
Come
the
on.
What was
application
the?
program.
I don't get it.
We're gonna go towards here. Where's my egg? And hopefully no one took my.
What'd you say? No one took it?
Let's see if this video is still on her fucking channel. I think it ain't.
Good boy. Good boy. I think one of the reasons that campsite is super cleaned up because they had to. They have to take everything into evidence, right? Just my opinion.
Yo, she said everything in evidence, eh?
Everything into evidence, right?
Right. Everything into evidence, right? Turn the closed captions on. No, it's the CC.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
It was right there.
Just my opinion.
Damn it.
Campsite is super cleaned up because they had to. They had to take
What's
everything
up,
into
Crazy
evidence,
Cooter?
right?
I think
Right.
that it.
Oh,
I think it has
man.
board
Yeah,
already.
did
I'm
that
not
even?
sure.
That's the question, dog.
That's what
Especially when
they
you use
everybody
her
keeps
word
saying.
A.
My opinion.
Who's she talking
So
to?
we're still heading down this direction.
That's Canadian, ain't it?
Oh boy. Okay, so this was the fork. Because
Oh,
this is
shit.
a video that
Right there. Pause it.
Yep. Do Canadians speak? Do Russians? Do Ukrainians say A?
I have no idea. I wouldn't think so.
Huh. That's awfully far from Canada, I think.
Play it a little bit more.
No, maybe it ain't.
Keep
More?
going. Yeah.
The
Prosser
silhouette of the
Creek
back one.
Reservoir.
So she's got to be. Pull this up here. So she's got to be in this area right here. She's got to be in this area where my mouse is right now. She's got to be in this area facing in this direction.
Prosser
So
Creek Reservoir.
hold on. So she's got to be somewhere here.
Mm-hmm.
So the red mark is she's got to be somewhere in that vicinity, facing that shoreline, but yet her car's all the way back and she's just floating. And she edits. She's here, stops, does her walk, comes back, and she's all the way out here.
Yo, and she just put her
And
dog
then
on the leash. Do you remember that? I said, what is that?
She
was
just
putting
put her dog. She was messing with her dog, putting the dog on the leash, and yet then she ends up back over here where her
No
car-
doubt,
where her
doing.
car is.
No doubt.
She's got to be in this little area because nothing else. This is the only geological feature
That makes sense.
that makes sense. That she's facing in that direction, and she's out in the water ways. I mean, that water. I mean, you can tell.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got to be somewhere in that vicinity.
What the fuck?
I just don't get why all the stopping and how it's edited and everything like that. It just doesn't make sense.
I agree. So this is a video that everybody's been sending me. It says anime is extremely very sus anime. Has anybody seen this? Kylie Rodney case, September 11th, 2022. Let's see what it has to say. I don't know if we need the voice.
Yeah, I'm the one that I was on Aiken Mill earlier.
Sammy got there yesterday, meaning August 13th. When we seen the footage of her kayaking. What? Wait a minute. I thought she camped.
Now, Kurt, what I'm wondering is she took this video down, right? She took the kayak video completely off the internet.
Everybody read that? You read that already? I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, got there.
And go. My goodness, look at that. There's nothing.
You see the car?
Holy-
Is that her video of her car?
Yeah,
that's her video of her car and her kayak.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
look
see
at that.
You see the kayak? Donner Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and imagine the lake where they had a party at is way, way smaller than that.
What?
Huh? Hold on.
Wait a minute. I got to start this over, dude. I got to start over from the beginning because I feel like I didn't hear it something or something. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm the one that I was on Aiken Mill earlier.
Yesterday,
what?
got there.
And go.
My goodness, look at that. There's nothing.
You see the car?
Holy- Wow,
You
look
see
at
Hey,
that.
can y'all still
See
hear
the
me or my
kayak?
internet fuck up
Donner
again?
Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and imagine the lake where they had a party at is way, way smaller than that.
Wow.
It's like 1/3 of that, right?
Yeah, I kayaked almost the whole lake today.
What?
Okay, good
The
deal.
thing
Good
is
deal.
about this area.
Because I can't get it to fucking pull
It
up
is
that
very
other
big.
video.
It is very, very big. I drove.
Still, why
I
would
drove on the highway 89 today.
hey Danielle? Still, why would the friends leave a drunk 16-year-old at a party? Didn't call her parents to come get her, or even take her keys. That's some shitty friends. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I don't never fucking could understand. You knew she was drunk, supposedly, right? Even though the autopsy says something different. But why would you leave her there unless you was just trying to get the fuck out of there in a hurry?
And I drove like
What road is she on 80? Is there 89? Is that the other road?
89 is the main road that leads up to the road that goes into the campground.
for a good half an hour way past it just to see.
Why there?
Because it was a really calm lake, and that was gonna be my plan. Was already
Pause it.
This bitch is lying. First, it was just a coincidence, and then it's a real calm lake. No, you went there to try to stir motherfuckers up. You say, you know what? I'm fixing to really piss everybody off. And then you cry fucking foul when you get exactly what you want. This is a nasty bitch. I'm going to tell you right now.
She
I
drove
don't
on
give a fuck.
89 for, what'd you say, a half an hour?
Yeah.
No. She drove on 89. She's saying she took 89 to this campground.
Mhm.
How'd you end up on the other side where your car's parked? Because you didn't take 89. You took the road that I'm saying you took. Here's 89. You're saying you took 89 for a half hour to go up to the main entrance to go to here, but yet you were over here, your car over here in the video, and took your kayak out and went across.
Yeah, she knew exactly where the fuck she was
Went up the
at.
trails, did your video, came back, and then got in your kayak and went back to your car. But you're saying you were over here.
Oh my God, you're right. Because she said she wouldn't have even had to get. Oh my goodness, dude.
You took 89. That's 89 right there. 89 for a half hour to get to this place.
No way. She didn't drive that for half an hour. That ain't. You think that's a half an hour of driving from the main interstate to the entrance? I don't think so. Google Maps would tell us what's that intersection. Hold on, I'll Google. Yeah, you doing it right now? If I knew the intersection from, what is that? Couldn't you just wait a minute? Couldn't you draw your line? Can you do that on this one?
I mean, yeah, I can draw a line. It only tells me how far, like how
Yeah.
far it is.
You
Yeah.
can Google that. I can say how long will it take me to get X amount of miles, or X amount of.
Well, that all depends on.
I'll put 65 miles an hour. I'm doing 65. How long would it take me to go this far?
Hold on.
And then, I mean, I know it's an estimation, but she's trying to seem like she drove way farther than she needed to drive. Somebody said go do a 30-minute drive and see where that lands you. That ain't gonna work. She's on a highway.
Here's highway.
She knew
exit.
exactly where the fuck she was going.
Take this right here is 89.
Okay, so CA 89. 2.
Well, typically they would have a address somewhere around here.
Oh, Kurt should have on that one, didn't he? Oh, and then wouldn't you know it, the fucking internet started fucking up again. No, we won't never know the truth, bro. Let me see when this loads back up. That's awful funny, man. Fucking internet started fucking up again. It's been fine until I got back on there. Yeah, no doubt. Rest in peace. I hope and pray that somebody fucking is tortured and tormented every day of their fucking existence until they confess with this shit. Because somebody knows something. Somebody knows exactly what the fuck happened. And look, why would all the windows be down in that car? Right? We know kids don't ride with their fucking windows down. They ride in the air conditioning. When it's cold outside, they got the fucking heat on. They're not rolling around in a dirty, dusty environment where the wind's blowing and shit with the fucking windows down. They're just not. That car had AC. I'm willing to bet. I'm not believing my fucking internet fucking up again. Holy shit. That's all right. That's all right. We ain't gonna let it get to us. Here's what I do know. Somebody showed me a video where Ryan actually said that her parents did this shit for GoFundMe money. Not a video of somebody coming up with that theory, but an actual video of that man saying that he thinks they done it for GoFundMe money. Because he never said that. He never criticized or he never said that her parents did it. That's some shit that they fucking made up. And why is it so important that he don't believe that she's real? Who gives a fuck? What is that going to change the outcome of this case? Dude, that's kind of what I feel too, man. Because, like, there was this one kid, and I can't remember his fucking name, but I told everybody when it happened. I stumbled across these two moms that were from Truckee, and they're like, why ain't they investigating so-and-so? And I can't remember his name right now because he had done overdosed one of them little girls, and they're like, he should be in jail, and that's who Kylie was fucking around with, and yada, yada, yada. And that very well could have been what happened. Who knows? But I know you don't leave fucking 16-year-old girl out in the middle of the campground that's surrounded by a bunch of freaky, weird ass fucking dudes that's drunk and just leave her. You're waiting on something to happen. Unless Sammy was fucking obsessed with Jagger and wanted to get Kylie out of the picture because she was jealous of her. And how many times have we seen that shit like that happen? I mean, it's not uncommon. You know, you can go on court cases all over the fucking world and see where some teenage fucking girl. You done got mad and killed the ex. You know what I mean? It's not uncommon. Yeah, me too, Copper Top. There was me too, brother. And you know what? Megan will probably be the one that breaks then, dude. Megan will probably be the one that breaks. That's the one that had acne on her face. I don't know. I feel bad for him over that shit because that shit should never cost nobody money like that. And these motherfuckers are just trying their best. Oh, she was on your panel. Is that one still up, bro? How in the fuck did you get in contact with her? And can you get in contact with her now? Because if you can, Kurt, it might be, you know what I mean? It's been a little bit of time. You know how to talk to people. Fucking try to reach back out to her, bro, and see what you can get shaking. She reached out to you. She needs to get shit off her chest, bro. Yeah, man. Do it, Kurt. Do it. See, now that would make a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That would make a good thing. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can get this fucking internet back up. I'm not believing this shit. It's went down again. That's crazy. I started talking about that shit again. They're like, nope, we squashing your internet, you old fucker. Go get two sticks together and rub together. Well, Sammy's mom's a lawyer. I don't. Yeah, Sammy's mom's supposedly Sammy's mom and dad both are lawyers. From what I gathered now, I don't know that to be 100% correct, but are you busy right this second? I'm gonna drop this link for you. I don't know if you can get up right now, but I'm gonna drop the link for you just in case you can. If it even let me. I'm lucky the motherfucker ain't cut off yet. This damn sure trying to act crazy. Yeah, I had trouble connecting. Please try out your internet connection. You motherfucker. What's up, Ford? Give you 10 minutes. All right. Well, hold on, let me pull this motherfucker down. I'll just send it to you then. I'm having trouble with the connection anyway, so something's fucking going on. I find that shit crazy, right? Because look, even if they wasn't hiding anything, there was something weird there. I wouldn't reach out to anyone, leave these kids alone. I know you wouldn't, Slayback. Thank God we're not you, though, bro. Nobody's trying to harass them. We're just trying to fucking get some answers to some shit. They're the ones that put it online, and they reached out first. There ain't no harm in that shit. Love or hate Ryan, if he loses this case, precedence, however it's spelled, will be set for any and everyone to be sued for anything said on the internet, whether true or not. I agree, smart mouth. I agree. And it was like this. He had just as much right to fucking comment on that shit as anybody else did. And nobody else got sued over that shit. Sammy put her in the car and ghost rid into the water. That's why she had scrapes on her knees and was wet. That's why the windows and mirror broke when she jumped out the door, or door opened and slammed when it hit the water, broke the window and ripped it off the mirror. Dude, that very well could be fucking That very well could be true. Because, like, they were showing different cars and stuff that had been pulled. They were showing different cars that had been pulled out of the water. No, and here's the thing: somebody died behind this, right? And the truth needs to be come out, no matter how anybody else feels. You could save that explaining, homie, because that, like, if I get ready to do something, I don't give a fuck when nobody got to say I'm gonna do it. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? Another grown man ain't never gonna tell me, hey, you can't do this, or hey, you shouldn't do that. How would I be putting this, dude? Just stop, man. Just stop, bro. I'm not accusing nobody nothing. Asking questions, that sounds ridiculous, homie. Kurt already has the seat. Bro, hey, Kurt, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Oh shit. Yeah. Now imagine if some followed your advice and somebody got away with fucking murder. I know you don't give a fuck, do you? I mean, your opinion's your opinion. We know you wouldn't do it, bro. But I say do it. I don't even know who that is. It don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, no, he's just making stuff up now. Nah, I get that too, Josh, but they ain't no looking out for me. When it comes to something like that, they're not kids anyway. Kids are, these were college age fucking people. You know what I'm saying? They're not fucking kids. They're grown ups. And if somebody did something like that, and somebody's got it on their chest to tell the fucking truth, then maybe they need to do it. I'm trying to, bro. Fucking, my internet's fucking up. Oh hell, I ain't even got it turned on my phone. I guess that's why. Ugh. Yeah, it'd be different if they were fucking six. She was the kid. Damn, bro, you been digging all into that family if you know all that, ain't you? Ooh, you probably ought to stop that, man. I'm just gonna drop it down here in the chat for you, Kurt. I just won't let nobody else up. See if it'll let me drop it. I don't know if it will or not. Motherfuck. It's did it again. Let me try it again. I don't know why it won't fucking do it. I had no idea. Let me try it on my phone. There we go. There we go. It went through that time. Let me cut this off now. I just won't let nobody else up. Yeah, I personally don't see anything wrong with trying to figure out what the fuck happened. And just think, man, you know what I mean? Not saying that it would, but like the cops are not back talking to that lady. They forgot about it. That shit, they on to bigger and better things. When a cold case gets cold, they don't have the resources or the funding to go back and talk to nobody. And make them mad. Dude, it would be justification for them, though. And you talking about millions and millions of fucking dollars for an opinion. That's crazy as fuck. That's not America. It's not like he said, they killed her. They fucking held her underneath the water. And here's how they done it. But you know how the internet is. The internet twists shit up. It'll take what you say and turn it into 1,500 different fucking statements. But I'm going to tell you, when you see shit like that, man, especially, and I don't know why it's like this, but shit like that really bothers people around the holidays, man. Let me see your face real quick, Kurt, just to make sure. I ain't going to pull you up until... all right, you good.
What up, Unc?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, bro. First thing, rest in peace to Kylie Rodney, but that she was the only child at that whole thing. The rest of those
not
people are
letting him
adults.
talk.
Can you hear me? Hold on.
My internet is just fucking up, Kurt.
Can you hear me now, Unc? No? You hear me?
No, exactly.
Mic
Can you
check,
hear me, Kurt?
Mic check, mic check. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear
y'all
me?
hear Kurt? Because I can't hear him at all.
Hold on. Let me go out and come back in.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't hear him.
Let me go out and come back in.
All right. Hey, give me just a second. Let me grab a Red Bull and maybe this motherfucker will come back. Now it done kicked him out. No, I know you. Slow back. It's all good, bro. But you gotta remember, I'm grown too, man. When I get ready to do something, say something, I'm gonna do what I want to do, no matter what nobody else got to say about it. Fucking hey, it won't add him to the stage.
You hear me now? Yay? Nay? I don't think you can hear me, Uncle Will. I don't believe you can hear me.
Kurt, I still can't hear you. Give me just a second.
All right, bet.
I don't know why my internet's acting that way.
Unc, you might have to drop down. Oh, you can't hear me. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, Slayback. I get what you're saying, bro. I do. No hate. I know you ain't hating. I know you're just trying to educate. I get it. Unc, you can hear me yet? Hey, somebody tell him in chat he might have to drop out and come back in. Love you too, Jimmy. Cashville.
All right.
Cashville, I thought you were doing some fucking getting away from this shit.
Oh, goddamn. Look, now, fuck. Somebody putting fucking potato chips away. I still can't hear you, Kurt. Let me jump out and come back in. Here, Kurt,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Cashville, Unc said put the damn pork rinds down. And Cashville, I don't know why you're hating on anything I do, bro. I let you do you, dog. You know that. I don't hate on you for being you. That's wild. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Unks. It's probably going to not let him back in whatsoever now because of his internet. I'm on my phone. Maybe if you go on your phone, huh? Oh, okay. All right. Bro, you never know out here these days, Cashville. You never know, bro. People just, this internet shit's wild, dog. I shouldn't have took it personal anyway. I know better. I know better. Motherfucking Uncle Will's having technical difficulties. They done shut his internet down. They done kicked him off YouTube. There is a lot of weird shit, man. There is. Oh. Yeah, Cashville. I mean, I get it. I get it. You guys got a personal hate towards each other. I get it. The YouTube back streets are rough. Well, you got to be a part of YouTube back streets in order for it to be rough. I don't care what any of these people do. They do whatever they want. Talk about whoever you want. Act however you want. It don't bother me. I know who I am. I don't need a bunch of YouTube comments to try to tell me who I am. It is what it is. But I do know that people just like to hate. Even if they really truly don't hate you, they just like to hate. Jimmy Hall licks the bottom of my feet. Jimmy, you're like so far behind, bro. So far behind. He don't even know what he's talking about anymore. Jimmy's like one of my biggest supporters. Motherfucking Uncle Will is lost. Uncle Will's lost in the interwebs. Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. You're a hockey fan, bro? See, I'm a hockey fan, dog. Look at that. We got something in common. You don't fuck with Johnny, and I don't fuck with Johnny. Look at that. We got another thing in common. Imagine that. Oh, shit. Bulldog, don't even sweat it, bro. Don't even sweat it. People just like attention. It is what it is. Say hi and wave and fucking have a good one. But no, man, I wasn't going to reach out to any children. There was that lady, Meg. Meg was she was a mother. I can't remember. I have to go back and it was a long stream, dude. This lady was like wigging out about rats in a grocery store. But she was the one that told me all the stuff about the party. She was the one that told me how Sammy was soaking wet, which we seen in the video. Or she actually stated it herself that she was in the water. And the water was up to her. I want to say it was up to her waist. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she Bravo pouches. Really smart mouth. How are they, bro? Like I use Grizzly, so 12 milligram Grizzly pouches, but I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm trying to get out of them. Smoke rolling off on his head. Right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Copper top. He's probably done resetted a router. He's probably got all types of stuff going on. Do you, Stacy? Well, I freaking okay. So she's the one that in the very beginning when all this started popping off. Like I tried to. That was my theory is that they harmed this little because there was supposedly some like fight club that the girls were participating in, right? And supposedly she got beat up. Well, she got into a fight at this party. Sammy did with Kylie. And at some point they ended up like getting drunk and getting high or whatever. This is just allegedly. And like that interview that Sammy does with Tony Dodge, it's kind of weird because she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tackle you when I see you, and then I'm gonna hug you." Blah blah blah. She's like real. It almost seems like she's like cold hearted. Like it reminds me of an interview I seen with that Chris Watts student. It's just really weird how her mannerisms. Well, Meg ended up contacting me and asking to come up on my panel and do a questionnaire with her because she was dealing with she spoke up on another channel and she said some things where she put her foot in her mouth and she was mad that she said them and people were giving her hell and she freaking reached out to me and was like, "Hey, can I come talk about all these things?" Because I was kind of grilling her in a chat one day about a couple of the things that she stated. Like she said a rat ran across some food or something and she jumped up. It was just weird. The thing she was saying was really awkward, like things that didn't even have a part of, like it was almost like she was putting filler in. And she's the one that had me start believing that. So the window was broke and the mirror was broke on the driver door. So I believe that she put that little girl in the fucking back hatch. She got in the car. She gassed up down that hill because it was downhill. She gassed up down that hill. And right before she hit the water, she jumped out of the driver door. She goes right of the whip right into the water. And when the door smacked, because if the door's wide open and it hits the water, it's going to slam the door shut. So when it slammed the door shut, it shattered the window and it ripped that mirror off. It's only like two bolts. It ain't really two bolts, and that's all fiberglass anyway, that mirror. You're good, Unc. So I believe that that's how that happened. And she was wet. So I almost wonder like if when she jumped out, she like kind of hit the bank. And the bank is like sand. So she skimmed her knees up and her pants were all soaking wet. Because there was another girl. I want to say, I can't remember who the other person was. It's been so long, but I want to say there was somebody else that was soaking wet too. And there was two of them. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I think she knows it all too. Well, she told me that they all stayed at her house. Like she was like the mom that let the kids get away with everything. And she said that she would like, cause in California smoking pot is legal and all that. And she said it. She's like, "Yeah, I let him come to my house and party and hang out." I was like the mom that all the kids knew where to go on Friday nights. Like she legitimately said that. Oh snap! What up, Unc? Oh crap! It won't let me answer Uncle Will. Hold on. Unc's trying to reboot right now. But that's what I believe. Unc's internet is down. There aren't many rats around Truckee, Tahoe. Well, that's what I'm saying, Patrick. She said a lot of weird stuff on that. She was like, oh, and she was in a grocery store. She's like, I was in a grocery store. I think that's where she's seen him. I think she said she's seen one of the kids after the party and she was in a grocery store, which didn't make sense because it was in the middle of the night. There was a whole bunch of stuff that she said that was questionable. But I know somebody that lives out that way, and they verified that she is exactly who she said she was and that she does have ties. I think her daughter is friends with Sammy, if I remember. Her daughter and her son are friends with Sammy, and Sammy's there a lot. And she says something about boba. I'm just weird. Poor Chunky. Well, that's crazy that you say that. Believe what you want, bro. Believe what you want. I know what happened, and I know what my situation was, and I did what I needed to do to make sure that didn't happen. What everybody else did was out of my control. It's funny. I hear a lot of people trying to say, well, you should have done this and you should have did that. You try. Go try. Go try to tell that motherfucker what to do. Good luck. Tell me how it works out for you. Because I believe there's about 50 or 60 people that have probably tried that and they're no longer around the dude. So it is what it is. Yeah. Her page says Mags, but her name is Megs. Yeah, I know. I know, Stacy. I know. See, that's the thing, Stacy. So you get it. There was a bunch of stuff surrounding this lady that were just wild, dude. All right, Unc wants me to tell you guys that it's over. His internet is down. Hopefully whenever he gets it back up, I'll definitely come up and talk to him about it. And don't have to go to court, but knows everything. What do I know, Dylan? What do I know? I definitely don't have to go to court. I have no involvement in it whatsoever. No, she don't stop talking, Michelle. That's facts. But anyway, Unc wants me to get out of here and end this stream. I don't really know. Oh, wait, I hear him.
There we go.
You hear me?
What's up?
What up, bro? What up?
I can't. I've been having trouble with my internet all day. Ever since I started watching this shit, it's
Hey,
one
you
night
got
every
Spectrum?
time.
You got Spectrum?
What?
Spectrum internet?
I don't know what I got.
Well,
I'm
if
on
you
the
do,
Spectrum.
yeah, I feel that. But no, if you do, yesterday and today they sent me notifications like there was my internet wasn't down, but they were having problems with a bunch of things. So that might be, and it's probably now maybe they're working through something. I don't know.
Oh.
But
So,
yeah, bro,
like I was saying,
this shit is wild, man.
it is. Evidently, there's a delay, so work with me. If I was you, I would reach out, man, and just ask her, hey, do you got a minute to talk? And just fill her out.
Well, I know somebody that knows her, like that lives in her area, and I might do that because she is, bro. It's hard to explain that lady. She's like a basket case. It almost seems like you could definitely tell something's going on with her, but she gets in these spurts where like she starts talking and then she just squirrels off into something completely different. Right. So if I did, I would try to. I don't know how I would do it. I would probably have somebody reach out to her that knows her personally and let her know, like, I ain't trying to do nothing. I just want to talk about it and see what you got to say. Because she's the one that got me, like, led me down the trail of the Sammy involvement.
See, now there was a bunch of videos that came out. I think I can't remember. Somebody had screen recorded them, right, and put them on YouTube. But
yeah,
where they were all hanging out at this house, and that's probably her house.
Yeah,
and
it was her
it
house.
Was just
it was her house.
Crazy videos, and then they come up gone.
So check this out. So like about vehicles. Cars are designed, any vehicle is designed to have aerodynamics involved with it, right? So the chances of a car driving into the water with all the doors shut, it's going to slice through it and it's going to slow the vehicle down due to it hitting water, right? That's
Right.
what's going to happen. Well, what happens if the door's open? If the driver door was open when the car made impact with the water, it would do what?
It could possibly dent the door and break the mirror off.
It's
It
going to
very well
slam the
could.
door shut. It's 100% going to slam it shut. And you could
Oh,
slam
yeah.
a car. You could slam a car door so hard that you just shatter the window inside of it. Especially if it's cracked or it has any wobble room that it can move. You know what I'm saying? So I think that and she
Well,
was
why would
wet,
she
bro.
go to the back with the windows down?
Well, I don't think she did. I think, like I said, I think she was
That's not
put in the
good.
back. I think she
That's
was
not
put
good.
in. What? What happened?
No,
I
I'm still
think.
here.
Okay, no, I think, but that's why I think that Sammy, right in the very beginning, Sammy was soaking wet. In the interview, she does an interview, and she said, "Oh, I was soaking wet. I was looking everywhere for her." And I'm thinking, why was she soaking wet? Well, she also shows like some scrapes on her knees, and she's talking about like, oh, I can't wait to see her again. And I'm just going to hold her. First, I'm going to tap. She was telling Tony Dodge the same song and dance. Well, in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, they put this girl in the back hatch. They got in her fucking car. They drove it down that hill. And she, right before it made impact with the water, she jumped. It's all sand. It's like a sandy beach. So she just jumped out of the driver door, held the door open, wait till she got right by the edge of the water, jumped out the driver door. The door slammed shut. The windows broke. The mirror ripped off. The car went underwater. And that's all she wrote. And it would make sense why on the trail cam, it doesn't even look like she slowed down. If anything, it looked like she accelerated.
See, now the
Also,
one that I seen, it looked like they stopped.
well, that's what I'm saying. It
But
looks like
every
they
one of
stopped.
those videos I've seen have been edited, though.
The original trail cam looks like she come up to that. There's like a bunch of turns, so it's like a trail, like our little Florida trails, like through the woods, how they're like sugar sand all through like the little cuts, like the little walking trails. That's how the terrain looks, and it looks like she come around that corner and she stopped for a second, and then she just rapidly accelerated towards the water. So that's where I thought, well, maybe that's when the person that possibly did it allegedly could have possibly done it, opened the door, right? And then just gassed it. Why? Because, bro, I even want to say, and check this out. I want to say that they said the car was in neutral when they found it. And that was a big part of it. I'm thinking, why the fuck would it be in neutral? Well, if you gassed it up, dumped that bitch in neutral and just jumped out.
See, I looked for that. I couldn't find it.
The divers say it. The diver says it. The guy, when they find the car, he
Or put it
comes
in
up.
neutral and push it.
Well, when he comes up from the water, he says she's in the back hatch. It looks weird, and the car's in neutral. And I'm thinking, what? So they immediately,
So
when they found her,
what would be the motive, right? Is what Shady J asked. Well, you know
there
that
was a
Sammy
fight
was
club.
fucking around with that damn. What was that boyfriend's name?
Jagger.
Yeah, but
They
other
weren't.
than that, though, Kurt, Sammy was fucking around with Jagger, and Kylie and Jagger had just broke up. It could be some jealousy shit.
Well, not only that, they even
Yeah,
said
exactly, Stacy.
that Meg lady confirmed it. So there was like they had like a little fight club. Like, bro, remember in high school when we would fucking, I had these same things where we'd be at a party and people would be talking shit and we'd fight in the backyard and then smash a couple beers and be over. So supposedly that's the same, like they had a little fight club where these girls would get into it and they would go squash it out in the woods. Well, that's why she was there, was because they were trying to fight this girl at the party. And I think she got a little, hurt and they panicked and they fucking shoved her in the back of that hatch, and rather than getting told on, they dumped her in the water. Because you're right, Sammy's dad is an attorney and I want to say her mom's a real estate agent, and it's wild, bro. The connections to the people that were possible suspects, there it all leads back. Like that Meg's lady, that lady is tied in deep with that area and the Truckee way. I don't know if you ever heard of the saying the Truckee way, but they have their own, like they have their own code of conduct that rather than, so there's a thing. And this lady said, like, if somebody gets hurt in a car accident and say one kid dies, as the town, we don't allow them to put the other kid behind bars because then a family loses two kids. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it's the Truckee way. I'm like, what the fuck? So I think something happened and they try to cover it up to make it look like an accident.
Well, there's some weird shit that goes on. Yeah, there's definitely some weird shit goes on. Did you hear the 911 call where they said that it was confirmed that it was Kylie out of Prosser Creek missing?
I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. This was while she was missing. It's there, bro. It's still on YouTube right now. And that's one of the things that I fucking don't get. You know what I mean? There's just so many inconsistencies with this case. But yet the only thing that would clear this shit up is if somebody had the power to stop it. And who's the one person that's got the power to stop it? The sheriff.
Well, bro,
the sheriff's also the fucking coroner there.
I'll be honest with you. So a lot of the reason why I think old boy kept pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to get them fired up is because he thought that when it went to trial and when all this stuff come out, it would have to be like when they took him and tried to do anything to him, they would have to bring out a deposition on this case. So I think he thought that they were going to have to reopen the case, but it was never closed. Like the case is still open. So I thought, that's possibly why he was going so hard, because he was hoping that these people would have to open the case back up to try to find this little girl. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. Ultimately, he said that in a video. I heard him say that. Sue me, motherfucker, because then we can find out everything.
Right. And the thing that really intrigues me, my bad. The thing that really intrigues me, and I can't wait to see if they put this
You're good.
If they put this in like in a discovery or whatever, like the court transcripts. I wonder what Doug Bishop is going to say, because according to Ryan, he told me that that Doug was like telling him it was way bigger than just this little girl, that it was ties to Nancy Pelosi and Hillary Clinton and all this shit. So I was under the impression that these people that found this girl.
I heard that too.
Yeah, and I was under the impression that the people found this girl already knew what happened to her, because they should get subpoenaed about that. They said that they have 2 videos made. Adventures with Purpose said they have 2 videos made. One will be released if the cops say it was an accident, and 2, the second video will get released if there was foul play. So there was 2 videos. Why? What was on that second video? You get what I'm saying? Like, how do they already know to make 2 videos?
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
And they say that in the fucking thing. That's documented.
So that was crazy. I grant you. I don't know. I have a hard problem accepting that he should be sued over millions of dollars for something he didn't fucking say. He never pointed the finger directly at the family.
Well, they're suing for their lodge, their business. There was some things that, well, they're on their business. Like if you go look at the reviews that were listed for those people on their business, it's bad, dude. It's hundreds of reviews that those people obviously had no part of it. But my thing is like, I don't remember if he ever I don't think he ever incited them to do that, is what I'm saying. I think people just did it on their own and they just had ties to Ryan, if that makes sense. Like they were fans, or I don't know, dude. I think it's sad. I think it's a sad situation, but I do know that we had the option to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. everybody has fucking got a YouTube channel. It's fucking grown, homie. You know what I mean? You can't hold one person responsible for how somebody else fucking acts. That's not the way this world's supposed to work.
No, you're right.
It
But
would
then if
be
you
different if he is the one that drug the attention online, but he did. They posted that shit online. He didn't
well,
go and
I,
say, "Hey, you want to post this online to my millions of followers?" They
right.
asked everybody to share the shit.
Well, a lot of shit happened at that time too, bro. Like if you remember that guy, I forget his name, the main guy from Adventures with Purpose. He got his sister came forward and talked about things that he did to her
Yeah,
like
with the
20
sex
something
shit.
years ago. Yeah. Well, they also got in trouble for selling those window breakers. I forget
Yeah.
exactly what happened with that, but they got in trouble for that too. It started during this case. Like they started selling them and marketing them. But something happened with that, and Doug Bishop parted ways, and Nick Rand parted ways, and all
Why
these
would they get in
guys.
trouble for that?
I don't remember what it was. There was something.
They're
I
back
don't
together
remember.
now, ain't they?
No. I know. Doug does his own thing. Doug is his own entity for he was finding he was trying to find, he was like doing the gold rush shit and the dinosaur bones, but now he's like he works for like I forget what I still check him out every now and then. He's got some really cool content. They were in the New York Harbor in the Ohio River looking for the dinosaur bones over there. I think it's Ohio River. But they were trying to find the dinosaur bones that were dumped off the back of a barge like 50 years or 60 years ago, the lost dinosaur bones. He was finding woolly mammoth tusk and all
Oh,
types
no
of shit.
shit.
Going on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to check that out.
But he got away from it, right? And I want to say the window breaker thing was because they were buying the window breakers from a business, and then the guy was sticking their label on them and selling them as theirs. That's what I want to say. I think it was. So he got in trouble for that, and he got in trouble for the kid shit, the diddling his sister shit, right at the same time. So then all these people from Adventures with Purpose made these exit videos. Hey, we're done. Hey, we're out of here. They all made their own like departure video. And then that dude showed up to Ryan's house. Now I don't know how true all that, what came from him, because obviously he doesn't tell the truth very often. So I don't know what was said to him. That dude could have very well showed up to his house. I mean, I'm keeping it real, dude. That dude could have showed up to his house, told him, "Hey, bro, this girl, we know exactly what happened to her.
Yeah.
It was an accident. You got to shut the fuck up." I don't know. That's not what he said. He said that dude was fucking all patting him on the back, and you got this, bro. Keep digging deep, but be careful because it's way bigger than just this missing little girl. And he went online and publicly told everybody that. So that's where I was shocked to see Doug testifying against him. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that don't sound right, does it?
No, that's what I mean. That's why I hope whoever is.
Well, I'm saying that.
I hope he had his little spy pen out when that went down.
Dude, he ain't had that spy pen that long. That's some shit to try to scare some fucking body else.
It looked like a rechargeable laser pointer. Is what it
Fucking
looked like.
stupid, man. That shit is. Look like a pocket pussy.
It had an
I
old
can't
ass
believe he
USB.
even said that shit. Some of the shit that he says is just fucking outlandish.
Well, let me tell you this, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to
He's
this.
like, did he have a pen?
Well, check this shit out. Check this out. So I would say about a year ago, I get a phone call from another artist in the lane. And he says, "Hey, man, I just seen your argument that you had with JJ Longhorn at Ryan's house." And I said, "We didn't have an argument. We had a conversation about the Bible and all that. And we were just talking it out, like theorizing, right?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I watched the whole thing. I know what you guys talked about." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, yeah, I was over there, and he fucking pulled out a bunch of videos that he had recording of you and all types of other people. So the motherfucker's always just stays recording. So I hope he had some sort of recording device set up when this dude showed up to his house, because then it would be a closed case. It'd be over. Have a nice day. What I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Well, why would you have to record everything that went on around you? That's kind of
I
out
don't
there to
know.
start with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I don't know,
Not
man.
saying that he don't have the right to protect himself, but I don't hang out with motherfuckers I got to protect myself from all the time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why he did. I don't it, but I don't care because there was never anything. You know what I mean? Like, I think he does it as a way to, when he doesn't like you
Yeah.
or he's got a problem with you, it's a way to pull leverage on you. Like, hey, motherfucker, I'll put this out on you. I'll do that. But if there's nothing there, then you ain't got no leverage.
Mhm. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot, dude. That he tries to leverage people. So let me ask you this: did he make you sign an NDA when you went over there?
No. Nope. They didn't start doing that.
Okay.
And I think, and the thing about that, all that is to be honest with you, I don't know if it would even matter at this point, right? Because for the people that did have to, because once Be Loose left, there they all go. So unless he left them all with him, which I doubt, he gave him all his paperwork and shit, it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't matter because Ryan he don't have enough fucking, you don't have enough
Don't
common
have the
sense
paperwork.
to figure it out. Yeah, to figure it out. Like, the dude just has got to get help, man. What it boils down to is he's just got to get help. Whether it's, whatever. He just.
I hope he does, dude. I really do. I hope he does, man.
Me too. I kind of agree with you in
Me
a sense.
personally, I don't have anything against him, right? I'm not upset with him. He's lost his way, Kurt.
Right.
He's lost his fucking way.
I
And
agree.
I do honestly believe there was a lot of people around him with their hands out, getting whatever the fuck that they could. And one day he woke up and he said, wait a minute, I'm being fucking used. And that would fuck with anybody. I don't give a shit who you are.
Well,
People can act and, try to, oh, I do this, I do that. You don't know what you would do.
Well, I do see that side. I 100% see that side. And I did a lot more before. But what I've also seen with my own fucking two eyes is that when he starts to get into a pinch or an argument or a disagreement or he's done something wrong to one of his friends, he'll buy him something. He'll show up with a fucking motorcycle or a Can-Am or whatever it may be, or hey, I paid your electric for the next year or whatever it is, as his way to like apologize, right? But then when the apologies are over, it's motherfucker, I paid your electric, I did this, I bought you a motorcycle. So yeah, I think you're right. I think people were taking advantage of that situation. Like, hey, ruffle his feathers up and fucking argue with him and he'll buy you a fucking new motorcycle, whatever. Because he does have a big heart, but you're right. He's lost his way. Whatever it is, whatever contributing to it, it's definitely happened.
Yeah, I hope he figures it out, bro. Because I'm going to tell you, he didn't start off being bad.
No.
I know that, right? You ain't fooled this many fucking people for this fucking long to be a fucked up person. You know what I'm saying? There's something that's fucking happened along the way. And I hate to say what I think it is. I'll just keep that to myself. But that if I'm right, that would bother any fucking body.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a couple different things.
To fucking see, dude.
I would say there's probably a couple different things contributing to it. A few are obvious, and I don't think a few are even I mean, some people might think it, but but I think there's a lot of contributing factors. And when you put all that pressure on somebody and all that, uh, uh, his ego is definitely inflated because of just simply making music and having people support you. Dude, if 100 people a day are telling you how good your music is and how dope you are as a person, once you start having trauma and stress brought into your life and you're doing things that you probably shouldn't be doing, that ego inflates and you have a false sense of reality and you almost feel like you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? So that's also contributing factors to addiction, if I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
So your ego's blown up, you have a false sense of reality. There's a lot of things. So I think the dude's just dealing with a lot of life struggles on top of some bad decision making. And it's got to the point where he's got to get fucking help.
Yeah, I hope he finds it, man. I hope he finds it. And see, a lot of people will take it as you're attacking him. And it's like, no, I'm not fucking attacking him. I don't wish bad on the dude, none at all. But goddamn,
No.
you can clearly see. And, a lot of them have used it for content on the internet to get fucking paid. And they blowed the shit out of proportion. Let me tell you something. If it was a normal person, dude, nobody would give a fuck. They wouldn't even talk about it. And that's the part that kind of gets to me, right? And it's like, bro, why don't you show that fucking kind of concern? Some of these motherfuckers won't even show that kind of concern to their own fucking family. And it's like, what the fuck?
Well, you would in a sense, though. Like if you were acting off the wall and we're talking, we're fucking friends, and you're acting off the wall and we're not on the internet, but we're friends in real life. Yeah, I'm be like, damn, bro, you guys, what's getting into Uncle Will? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see talking about it, but talking about it as every source of your
Yeah, I'm
entertainment
saying
or
most of them.
Yeah, yeah. I think accountability is important, but you can't. That's why,
That's
like,
crazy.
even me reacting to Chad's video that he put out, I was kind of, I was on the fence about doing it because I don't want people to think I didn't monetize it. It's fucking completely, it's set for 18 plus and it's not monetized. And I want people to understand that I didn't want to bash the dude. I have to take accountability for my parts in a lot of this shit. Right. And that was part of it. Like I should have spoke up maybe, but I was trying to be a good friend and be there for the dude when everybody else wasn't. But I could only do it for so long. You know what I'm saying, Will? And
Well, you
I
wasn't
think
trying to put his laundry. Yeah. You
no, I
wasn't
didn't
trying to
want
put
to
his
do that.
laundry out there.
No, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I won't do that. It's everything tells me to do it, right? But I know morally as a person that's not right. And especially if he's going through what he's going through and I know what he's going through, then what kind of person am I to, you know what I'm saying? Like someone said it great in my chat. They say his fire's almost done. He
Most
ain't
of them.
got, huh? Some guy said his
No, yeah,
fire's almost,
you're absolutely right. I was agreeing with you.
someone said his fire's almost out. Stop adding logs to it and then eventually it'll burn away. And I thought, huh. So it's the same thing about a lot of these dudes that the more you talk about them, the longer if they're doing it for attention and you're talking about them, then they're going to keep doing it because they want the attention, right? That's just how it works.
Right.
They're getting paid. A lot of these people are
Yeah.
just getting
See,
paid off of
and
it.
you're right on that aspect. He does do. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Most of them don't give a fuck about their own that are in this kind of situation.
Right.
When you
Well,
see
like
them,
I can,
like that's all that they talk about 24 fucking. You're not trying to help that dude. You're trying to draw an audience.
right. And you're right. Because listen, bro, I'm going to keep it as real as I can keep it right now. And if I'm offending somebody, it is what it is. But Billy, Skylar, Deerdorf, all those people, Ripta, they don't talk about this shit. If they get asked a question about it, they answer it and they move on. But you don't see them talking about it all the time. And that was family, that was lifelong friendships. That was people that probably cross paths with them once, every while. Like, so they're not talking about it all the time. They're just continuing to live their life. The people that are talking about it all the time are people that have never ever had a personal experience with this dude ever. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, you know who I feel sorry for, bro, out of everybody? Gail. I feel sorry for Gail, man.
Yeah, I feel all of them, dude. Skylar, Billy, like
because she didn't deserve none of this.
no, and I think I know. I thought,
Yeah.
you know, I know.
Yeah. She didn't deserve it.
See, bro, that's the part of this that's really fucked up, dog. Like this
Go
is
ahead. I'm
this
sorry,
is
Kurt. I'm trying to fuck
no. It's just hard because I know we got a delay, so I'm trying to wait and pause long enough and make sure. But bro, this is the worst part of it. And hopefully one day I talk to Gail about this, and I probably should anyway. But remember in Nashville at the fucking show, Gail brought Wade. Do you remember that? Rest in peace to Wade.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
I always thought that Ryan had a really bad relationship with Gail, right? Because of things that he told me. So I always was like, fuck Gail, because I thought it was an image that she was portraying on the internet. And in all reality, Ryan didn't fuck with her. So I feel bad now because I judged her based off of what he said. And we all know that it wasn't truthful. A lot of the things that he said about those people weren't truthful, almost all of it. So I feel like a dick now because I judged this lady based off of somebody that I knew was lying about a lot of things.
Well, all you can do is just learn from it and keep on moving, man. Gail's a good lady, dude. She's tough too. That's a tough broad. We all need a fucking Aunt Gail. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I will always say that. I wish I had somebody like that in my corner coming up.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, when I met her in Nashville, I thought, man, she's a cool ass lady, bro. She was like, she held her own. She was up in the crowd with her kids. And I felt bad because Ryan didn't even get her backstage so she could bring all those kids and hang out and fucking have a good time. She was in the crowd with everybody else. And here I am, not even family, just kicking it with backstage with my family. So I always thought like, damn, bro. So that's part of the reason why when I would hear her say how close she was with Ryan on the internet, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, right. Ryan says completely opposite. Well, that was just his tactic to keep people. See, I'll tell you one thing, Will, is if you're friends with him, you couldn't be friends with other people that were friends with him. Well, he didn't want you to, because then you knew about the things that he would say about you to the other people. So if I was never friends with Gail, then I could never say, hey, Gail could never tell me, bro, that dude's talking crazy shit about you, because I'm not friends with her. That's why I said he just needs help, man. Bro. Yeah, he just needs help, man.
So
and
he
I think,
purposely tries to keep everybody separated.
yeah, like me and Ripta started becoming friends and shit, and then some crazy shit would pop off. And, you know, every time I would leave there, he would talk shit about me to Ripta. And then when I would fucking be talking to him and Ripta was nowhere to be around, he'd be talking shit to me about Ripta. And then same thing with Deerdorf. He would talk shit about Deerdorf to me, and then when I leave, he would tell Deerdorf I was fucking weird. And it was just a back and forth. Like that's just how he kept everybody friends with him, but not friends with the people that he's friends with.
That's fucked up. So he's two-faced is what you're saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And that's what and you don't learn it because until people started exposing it, like everybody just stayed quiet all the time. You know what I mean? Like you would never know because there was nobody on the internet telling their story. So once I started seeing like Billy, Skylar, Ripta, and all these people start telling their story, bro, this is why I reacted to Chad's story. When Chad told his motherfucking story, Will, it almost felt like he was taking a lot of the things that happened with me and putting them in his words. but he had video proof to show it. Like the running around in the fucking yard in the grass and shit, like that was the reality for me. So when I seen Chad show exactly what the fuck he was talking about, nobody had done that yet. Right? So I was like, damn, dude. I fucked up a lot of friendships with people because I believed what somebody was saying and they were just lying to me. And to everybody else. It's fucked up, dude.
Chad's thing to me though. Chad's thing, man, it's hard. I don't feel sorry for Chad because he went into this recording. You know what I mean? He had an ulterior motive, almost like he deserved. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, but that's just the way it looks, though. Like he feels like he was shitted out of something he deserved because he got pushed out the camp early. But that's
Right.
just my view on it. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but it just looks that way. You know what I
Well,
mean?
Chad was his booking agent way back, right? He like if you go watch, Chad just put something out today about that he wanted Ryan to take all the videos that he had anything to do with or any appearance in off the internet because they're in a court case
Yeah.
and he doesn't. Dude, look at all the names of it: White Lightning, Next to Red, fucking same old, same old. A little. He's got the Clay Walker song. Like, there's so much shit that dude's been a part of.
Unfortunately for Chad,
Yeah, that's what I mean, though.
unfortunately for Chad, he was paid to do that. It was, yeah, you can't take something back that you were paid
No.
for,
I'm getting
Are you
that.
giving back the fucking money?
No. I'm getting that. I'm saying that that's how long that dude's been around. So I don't think it was because he got pushed out early.
Oh, he got pushed out, and if you listen to Ryan, he even says it when he brought him
No.
back.
I don't mean
Why he
pushed
got
out
ran
early.
off, I don't even fucking know. You know, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, you're missing what I'm saying. I thought you were saying pushed out early like this last time. I misunderstood what you were saying. I thought you were saying the dude really wasn't around for that long and he got pushed out early. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. You mean pushed out early the first time. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. There is some questions. I hope when he does do these, because he says he's going to do interviews with YouTubers. I hope people interview the shit out of him and ask him these tough questions because that is I've thought of that. He was looking for revenge. Yeah, I've thought of that. And I guess I can kind of say, Will, I can
almost
agree to that.
like he should have got what somebody. Well, I mean, it's what it looks like. I may be 100% wrong, but to me, it's just that's what it looks like. Looks like he's jealous. You know what I mean? Like he was more deserving of what he got, and because he even says it. I went back to get some of the money that we was owed, and I was like, "What? The fuck were you owed money for?"
Right. And he says, you're right, because he says he already went into it. He says he'd been around enough people in the industry to know that he needed to record everything when he went back to work for Ryan. He says it in his first episode. So you're right. He went in there already looking for a problem. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. But man, at the same sense,
And that's exactly why he's being sued for his stuff back, bro. That's why because he went in there with bad intentions. And when you represent somebody like that, you have to have their best intentions at heart. If you don't, they can fucking sue you. And
yeah, bro,
that's what's going on.
This dude's in court with him, Uncle
I mean, that's
Dub.
what I see. I may be wrong, but
what do you think about that Uncle Dub lawsuit?
Dub shit's fucking stupid. That's him just clout chasing his fucking ass off. It's fucking retarded, is what that is. That's Dub trying to get paid.
Right.
Over some fake shit that everybody knows is fucking fake. But that's the type of shit Ryan's been dealing with, and that's why he is the way he is.
Well, bro, you want to know something crazy?
Just like you see that one video that
You're good, Unc. It's the
I ain't
delay.
talking good, man.
No, you're good. We're fucking doing pretty damn good, though. I can't lie to you. For the delay we got, as long as we've been doing this, we're doing pretty good. No, bro, it's just all fucked up, man. All these people reaching and reaching and reaching. So it's hard to tell. And that's what I'm saying. I think he's had so much chaotic shit go on in his life because of things he's done, but also just because of the opportunity to do them. Like, there is obviously been money grabs. But shit, like more shit's coming out. Like Billy was talking about today on his or yesterday on his Instagram that somebody asked him about Nicole Arbor, and he was like, "Oh yeah." Well. So shit's starting to come out about Nicole Arbor and Ryan. That like I don't. It's just all. It's so fucked, dude. Days of our lives.
Dude, when that dude, listen, when that motherfucker said she's ugly, I was like, I don't know about that, homie. She, to be as old as she is, I'm probably fucking, you know what I mean? Tap that ass, baby. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. This shit. Hopefully,
she's not bad looking.
I mean, that's what I've always like. There's been things. Why wouldn't you just say, yeah, bro, I was fucking, but she denied it too. See, I've watched things about her and she still denies it to this day because she brings him up. She calls him down devil and she brings him up all the time. And she's like, and on the Bunny podcast, she didn't bring it up. So it's like, why wouldn't she agree to it? Like, what? Like, that's so juvenile. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, that's what I said. That's what the fuck I said. Bro, listen, the best thing that could happen is that if he is strung out like that, the best thing that could happen is him go to jail for a little while. I hate to say it, but because he'll have to sober up. You know what I'm saying?
well, you ain't taking. Well, that's the thing, bro. Like, check this out.
From that shit forever.
You're absolutely correct because if you think about it, the only thing that's starting to slow him down is he's running out of resources and he's fucking in a situation where he might lose everything he's got. So now that's the same thing as going to jail. When you go to jail, you don't have shit. So yeah, I mean, the best case scenario is that, I think. You know what I mean? Because if you lose everything you got, then what? You're in jail pretty much anyway. That would be jail to him, bro. To have to go work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I don't want to see him.
Prison. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that would eat him up the rest of his life. But see, he's always watched those fucking documentaries, like about somebody kicking off and all that. And I'm like, why would you even think that? You know what I mean? Why would you even put that out in the fucking universe? You're so fucking young. You got so much life left to live. Now, here's something else too with those lawsuits that a lot of people don't realize. Just because you get sued for something, collecting on that shit's totally fucking different.
Oh yeah.
They still gotta collect on it. They're not. It's not going to be just like a fucking. Here you go. Here's all of it up front. That's not how that works. A buddy of mine fell and got hurt, and he sued for, I don't know, like $175,000. He won the case, right? They defaulted, so he won the case, and it took him years to get his fucking money. And the only reason he got his money is because they liquidated some property, and he ended up getting it like that. Or otherwise, he'd probably still be waiting in line to get that money.
Well, I don't know. See, this is what I've questioned, and I don't know, maybe somebody knows this, but couldn't they put a lien on his catalogs? So like every time his catalog makes money, it like direct deposits them a certain percent of it?
I don't know, because he's got a kid, he's got, somebody that depends on him. So I don't think they could just like go in there and just directly take his money. They might be able to take a small percentage though.
like garnish his wages,
and that might be how it happens. Mm-hmm. But if that happens, I mean, it's still fucked up because he never accused them people of that. He just explained in his mind how GoFundMe's work.
Yeah.
But see, now I didn't realize people were going and fucking leaving shitty reviews. But that could be anybody, man. That could fucking be anybody. That don't necessarily have to be his fans. That could be somebody that's trying to fuck Ryan up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they were saying that. They were saying it. Oh, it was like, we're fucking fans of Ryan, blah, blah, blah. They were saying in their, like they were telling on themselves and that's what's weird, dude, is this all is so weird. Like, it just shows you.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's somebody who was deliberately trying to hurt him.
There's a lot of them then.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody was deliberately knew what they were doing and were going after him. And using his own fan base to do it is what that sounds like. But he's talked so much shit on the record labels and all that shit. He used to lose me with that shit. It's like, bro, we're not in a fucking record label. You know what I mean? We don't give a fuck about a record label. It's cool you talk about it here and there, but as normal people, they don't give a fuck about no damn. We're never going to deal with no fucking record label. We don't even know who to fuck them people. You can't lose your fans like that. You know what I mean? As far as your music goes, when you start, like, how are you gonna rock out to fuck the record label? Like, we don't know nothing about no record label. Just doesn't make sense. You want to sing music that touches people. You know what I mean? You complaining about a record label. That sounds like a rich man's fucking struggle there. It's almost like he lost sight. I hope he figures it the fuck out. I doubt he will.
Bro, to be real with you, like, I think a lot of this shit was never designed.
Some seem to think he's going to bounce back, but
I don't think this shit was ever designed to be on the internet. Like, we ain't fucking cut out to be worrying about other people's problems so much, if that makes sense.
no, definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. No, but I still thought it was good for you to kind of say your fucking piece because, you know, he tried to destroy your reputation online where you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't do nothing with your channel. And it's almost crazy that people think that you don't have a right to do things with other artists when you're a reaction channel. You're supposed to stay solely locked into his channel, and that's just not the fucking reality. That, you know, it's just wrong.
You know what the part that really fucking was irritating
See,
is when he
I see
doxed
shit
me.
different, Kurt, than a lot of other people.
Yeah. When he doxed me in that court deposition and they didn't even use my YouTube name because that's all people knew me by on YouTube. They didn't know me by my real name. When he did that, I was like, man, fuck that, dude. That's crazy work.
Trying to scare you. And that's what he does with a lot of fucking people. That's the part that I don't like, is he tries to ruin fucking people because he has a tantrum. These are people's fucking lives. I do not agree with that. I do not fucking agree with that.
Bro, remember in the video where Chad says that there was a letter that was left behind and fucking Ryan tore it up? Do you remember that?
No.
In the video, he says when Beth took off, she left the letter, and when they gave Ryan the letter, Ryan ripped it. And then he starts waltzing around saying, I got this figured out. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Like, I forget exactly how he said it, but basically, like, I know how to deal with these type of problems. That's essentially exactly how it was when they told us to shut the fuck up about that whole situation. So, like, all this shit, when all this shit was piling up in front of me and I'm watching this video, I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, this fucking guy had the same experience that I had. So that means there's a good chance that Deerdorf had these same experiences, that Gail had these same experiences. So I was like, holy shit. Because I've been beating up on myself, bro. Like, what the fuck did I do to this dude other than try to help him? Try to keep him get him into the right fucking situation in life and stop doing this shit. And I should have known better. Nobody's going to change somebody else. They got to want to change, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was telling Slayback a minute ago. When you're grown, you're going to do what you want to do. It doesn't matter what somebody else says. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And, he just looking out. But that's not what we plan on trying to do, as far as like, I don't know. People's opinions is all right, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, when you're grown, you're going to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's him. He's going to do what he wants to do. I just didn't understand about all the NDAs. What was the need for that if you're not a bad person? If you're not hiding something. Usually NDAs are to hide shit.
Right. That's what I think. That's what I believe he wanted to do. See, that's why it was weird, dude, because it was like he was the same person
I guarantee it.
in front of everybody, but he was different on the internet. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's that persona, and that's how he had to play it. He used that NDA, so nobody. Because listen, when you watch his videos and then you hear him, well, and I shouldn't say hear him all the time because sometimes he's different. You can just tell if he's sober or not. But sometimes he sounds different. He sounds, pretty smart and sharp and on top of his shit. And then other times you listen to him, he sounds like a fucking retard. And it's like, what are you talking about, bro? That's not an open thinker. That's a motherfucking clouded judgment.
I agree, dude. I agree. But Unc, I gotta go start making dinner for the family, man. It was a pleasure having a conversation with you, man. I appreciate you letting me up.
Bro, I appreciate it. I wish my internet was a little better and it wasn't like this, because it does it makes it hard when you have to like hold on and pause. And then when you go say something, somebody else is already talking again. But I appreciate you joining with me, Curtis.
Yeah, for sure. It's about a 4-second delay. So I gotta wait 4 seconds.
Them Reds is biting, man. Get your ass down here.
Yeah, bet, bro. Bet.
Yeah.
We'll get together, man. I appreciate
back to
you.
his old internet. But anyways. Yeah, man. You be good out there.
Yes, sir. Have a good evening. Take care, chat.
All right, bye. Later. Yeah, I appreciate Kirk coming up and kind of getting that out there. But see, like a lot of people were mad at him for fucking talking and dealing with other people on the other side. But, Kirk's trying to do a reaction channel. He's trying to build his channel too. He's not trying to stay dedicated to one person all the time. And it's a good thing that people don't. Let's look what's fucking happened. You know what I mean? And let me ask y'all something, man. What happened to like Simba TV and shit like that, And I had been thinking about that the other day, which me and Kurt was talking about that too, but I had been thinking about that. I was like, you don't see nothing from none of them guys anymore. They just fucking gone. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. But as long as they had Ryan to talk about, they were all right. And that's what happens when you fucking put all your eggs in one basket. You can't do that. If you're planning on making money off the internet or not even just making money, but making content on the internet. You can't put all your eggs in one spot like that. And that's what he wants you to do. He wants to be able to control everything. That ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I just fucked that up. Well, y'all, I guess I'm probably fixing to get the fuck out of here too, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I doubt my internet's gonna let me do anything else. That Mile High dude. Is that his new channel? DC is excessive. They were just making an example out of Alex Jones for telling too much truth to people. Yeah, I like Alex Jones too, man. I really do. Hey, let's well, we're here before, because once I get off the internet, I'm gonna get off completely for a while. Let's get an update and see what's going on. See if they put anything out. I know a lot of people won't give a fuck about what's going on over there, but I do. I care. What the fuck? We got a SpongeBob. Nobody give a fuck about no damn SpongeBob. Yeah, my internet started completely to fuck over, didn't it? Damn, I lost my fucking. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's not gonna pull up. All right, my internet's not gonna pull up. I appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. Y'all have a good night. What's up, Shane? You coming late, bro? All right, we out of here, people. Enjoy your evening. Peace.